Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mountain Vista softball fields. Today, your Golden Eagles will be playing Douglas County, but more importantly, it's senior night. My name is Jack Minahan, and alongside me is Cooper Hertz. Vista just has 2 games left to go before their season ends. Their record is 16-5. On the other hand, Douglas County is 10-11. Vista last week had a crucial loss to Ponderosa 8-3, who is ranked 3rd in the 4A, 5A Continental League standings. Vista is ranked 4th currently. Cooper, who's on the mound, and what does Vista need to do in order to come out of this game with a win?
Well, with Warren Falk on the mound, a strong pitcher this year, with only a 2.52 ERA, with a 9-4 record, and Vista's lineup consistent throughout the year, hitting the ball well. Not a player in their starting lineup batting under 300. On the other hand, Marina Tenari with a 4.57 ERA starting for the Douglas County team, and
leading off for Douglas County is Alyssa Gutierrez. She has a 500 batting average. Starting off second will be Channing Bauer, 447 average. Third, Cindy Montoya, 536, and batting cleanup, Emerson Williams with a 344 average. Lauren Falk on the mound again for Mountain Vista, 9-4 for 2.52 ERA. Gutierrez steps into the box, and the umpire calls time, no pitch. Apparently there was a glove out of Douglas County's dugout, and that is why he called time. So now we can officially get this game underway. Some rookie mistakes right there by Douglas County. Alright, Falk's first pitch, ball outside. 1-0 to Gutierrez. Gutierrez on base percentage is .574. The 1-0 from Falk, and taken. Strike one on the outside corner. One from Falk. Gutierrez takes ball 2 outside. First 3 pitches from Lauren Falk have been all a little outside the box. The one strike clipped the outside corner. Cooper, what does this tell you?
Well, it can clearly say that, as you can see, she's a lefty slap hitter, so she likes to pull the ball to the right side of the field. So pitching her outside kind of hinders her ability to get the ball to the right side of the field and puts her at a disadvantage.
The 3-1 to Gutierrez, and it's taken. Ball 4 high. Gutierrez walks. Well, batting second is number 19, Channing Bauer, with a 447 average. And Channing takes first pitch strike right down the middle.
Never a great way to start off a game with a walk, but she comes back with a great first pitch strike there to start off the second at bat of the game.
The 1 to Bowers. Taken inside, ball 1. Gutierrez is at first base, not leading off currently. The 1-1 to Bowers, and that one slapped to left. And over there to make the out is Sydney Butler. Going back, Gutierrez, and she will be able to get back to first base.
Now back to Douglas County, center fielder, number 11, Cindy Montoya.
Cindy Montoya batting third, 536 average. Gutierrez still on first base, wasn't able to tag up. Ball 1 to Montoya. And that one's hit, and that is able to get past the second baseman. Rounding and heading to third is Gutierrez, and she will slide in safe. And taking an extra bag is Montoya. Montoya gets a double.
That ball was perfectly placed off the bat of Montoya, right up the middle of the field. Ashton Lambert making a great diving effort towards the middle of the field to get to that ball, missing by just a few inches.
Now up is Emerson Williams batting fourth. She's got 2 runners in scoring position. Gutierrez at third and Montoya at second. She swings and misses at the first pitch. Strike one. Falk only has 1 out. Douglas County is threatening. That one's hit back to Falk, and that one's going to get up the middle. It's going to score 1, and the second runner will hold. So Emerson Williams gets an RBI single, and that puts Douglas County on the board, 1-0.
Marina Tenari.
Marina Tenari, the pitcher for Douglas County, is now up, and she has Cindy Montoya at third base. First pitch, way outside. Ball 1. And that's ball 2 for Tenari. Tenari has a .507 batting average.
It's a base runner on third base. This is a great opportunity for Tenari to put another run up the board and give Douglas County a lead over Vista in the first inning.
The 2-1 is hit down the line, but foul. The 2-1 to Tenari. She hits it to Lambert. Lambert's going to throw it to second, right to first base. And the throw is not able to be caught, and Douglas County scores another run.
Routine ground ball to Ashton Lambert. Makes a great turn. Quick reaction time to Kendall right at second base. Kendall just makes a low throw to first base, unable to get the second out.
Good job, kids!
So now batting is Emily Bilger with a .357 average. And at first base for her is Tenari. First pitch is taken for ball 1. That one's hit to the first baseman, Azell, and Azell steps on first to get Mount Vista out of the inning. Well, Douglas County puts up 2. Mount Vista finally gets out of it. Who's going to come up in the bottom of the first? Wazowski, Lambert, and Hazelton. All right, here we are to the bottom of the first inning. Who's going to be leading off? Val Wrzowski, followed by Ashton Lambert and Morgan Hazelton. And then batting cleanup will be Lauren Falk. On the mound for Douglas County High School is Marina Tenari, ERA of 4.57, 8 wins and 5 losses. Wrzowski has a 4.22 average.
Wrzowski looking to get on base here. Vista, a very functional hitting team. Get them on, get them over, get them in. Score runs the old-fashioned way, putting the ball in play and putting runners in the correct position to score.
First pitch to Wrzowski is taken. Ball in the dirt. 1-0. The 1-0. Taken high. Ball 2. To Wrzowski. She's going to hit it foul.
Just late on that swing.
Two and 1 to Wrzowski. Here's the pitch. And the umpire is going to say she went. Strike 2. 2-2. Wrzowski had a 2-0 count. Now it is 2-2. The delivery from Tenari swung on and missed, and she strikes out swinging.
It's great execution by Tenari, putting the pitch on the outside half of the plate. 2-2 count, working back from a deficit of 2-0 and striking out Wrzowski on 5 pitches.
Well, now up is Ashton Lambert. She's got a 400 batting average. That one's hit. It's going to be fair. And stepping on first base is Montoya. Ashton Lambert grounds out to first base.
Now batting for Mount Vista, senior third baseman, number 2, Morgan Hazelton.
Lambert just on top of that ball, hitting it right to the first baseman, a little chopper to the first baseman, a little late, a little on top. That's what causes that.
Well, batting third is Morgan Hazelton. She has a 5.14 batting average, which is the highest out of all the Mountain Vista players.
We have to lead by 6. All right, so you want to see me?
Shinari's first pitch, taken, strike 1.
I'll be watching your work. All right.
The 0-1, taken for strike 2 on the outside corner.
Normally I would say about her is nervous in this count, but with her 5.24 batting average, she's seeing the ball really well right now, and I could see her being extremely confident in any pitch of any time in the count.
The 0-2 to Hazelton, and foul.
Great swing by Hazelton, fighting it off an outside pitch, something she may not like in an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. And that one is taken high. Douglas County fans do not agree with that call by the umpire. 1-2.
It was an amazingly located pitch right on the upper half of the zone. Great drop ball right into the upper half of the zone, trying to fool Morgan Hazelton on that swing.
So 2-2. Hazelton hits it to the third baseman, Gutierrez. Gutierrez throws it, and Hazelton is going to be safe.
Now batting for Mount Vista, the pitcher, number 26, Lauren Falk.
Throw just high and right of first base. Montoya having to jump up and catch the ball off the bag, causing Morgan Hazelton to beat the throw.
Now up is Lauren Falk, 410 batting average. Hazelton is at first base with 2 outs. First pitch to Falk is taken outside. Hazelton swings and misses, strike one. Well, Cooper, I think it's safe to say that both these pitchers like the outside corner.
I would agree. It looks like they're both targeting the outside corner on every bat of this game, avoiding the left side of the field where most batters have most of their power.
Falk fouls it back, 1-2. Well, the umpire is giving the pitchers the outside corner, so it is a smart move to go there.
Something a pitcher has to do is really work to the count of the umpire. The umpire has his specific zone, and you have to adjust and adapt to where he's calling to make it work best for your game plan and how you're going to play the game and pitch to the batters of the game.
1-2 to Falk. She swings, hits it down the right field line, but it goes foul.
What's the call? And nobody made a call. Silence means fair.
So it was a foul ball, but the umpire did not call it. Little argument from Grandersdorf on that call, but...
Well, if there's no call by the umpire, you always have to assume it's a fair ball. You cannot be caught lacking out on the base path. We'll do it again. The 1-2 to Falk. The pitch from Tenari and taken outside.
It's a borderline call right now. The umpire's been giving that call pretty much the entire first inning.
I think that call will go 50-50 later in the later innings. The 2-2, Hazelton on first and foul back by Falk.
Great at bat by Lauren Falk, working the count deeper and deeper, trying to get a better pitch to hit.
Tenari looking for the call on her wrist. The pitch, Falk hits another foul ball down the line. She is staying alive up there. Hazelton takes a moment. My apologies. Falk takes a moment, steps out of the box, practices her swing. 2-2 count. Pitch from Tenari. And that's taken in the dirt. Hazelton's going to take advantage of that and steal second base. So now Morgan Hazelton is at second base in scoring position for Falk. 3-2. In the on-deck circle, Kendall Wright. Tenari looking at her coach, shaking off the call. Looks back to the catcher, she has it. The 3-2 to Falk. Another foul ball.
Falk getting her foot down just a little bit late. Every foul ball she's hit been to the right side of the field, so she just needs to get her foot down a little bit earlier and get the barrel behind the ball.
The 3-2. And taken for ball 4. Lauren Falk will walk. She worked the count to a ball 4, and she's on first base. Hazelton's on second. Kendall Wright is up. She has a .468 batting average.
But now he's got no legs at all, but he ran a race with a cannonball to be true now, but we're now, and for the win to you now.
22, Katie Probst, pinch running. My apologies, courtesy running for the pitcher.
Kendall Wright is now up. Currently this season she has 23 RBIs. She takes strike 1.
Tenari continuing to pound that outside corner.
Runners on first and second for right. She swings and fouls it off. 0-2 now. Hazelton on second base. She advanced on the wild pitch. Falk is on first. She walked. At the plate is kind of right. 0-2 count. Tenari's pitch. Kendall swings and hits it foul.
Seeing a trend of all of Vista's batters being slightly late on the pitches. Need to see some sort of adjustment throughout.
The 0-2. Kendall hits it to second baseman, and she will be thrown out. While Mount Vista leaves 2 girls stranded, don't put up anything, and we are on to the second inning. All right, Douglas County is going to start the top half of the second inning. They scored 2 in the first, trying to tack on some more runs. It's going to go 7, 8, 9 in the batting order. Walters, Huber, and Hobbs. Up at the plate now is Carly Walters. She has a .283 batting average.
The goal of the bottom half of this lineup is to get on base for the top half to put some runs across the plate.
Walters fouls the first pitch off. The 1 from Falk. Taken for ball 1 on the inside corner. The 1-1. Hit to kind of right. Right's going to throw it. And out is Walters.
Now back to Douglas County, the right fielder, number 15, Grace Huber.
Grace Huber is now at the plate. .231 batting average. And it's very crucial here that Mount Vista doesn't let any of these girls get on. Because when the top half of the order comes up, you already know they're going to be swinging for the fences. Falk's first pitch. Taken for a ball in the inside corner.
Falk clearly challenging up just a little bit more with more confidence for the bottom half of this order. Not necessarily pitching on the outside, but just trying to get some weak contact.
Strike at the top of the zone. So we've seen the umpire call the top of the zone and the outside corner, but I don't think he really likes to call the inside corner. The 0-1, that one is popped to Wazowski, and she's there for the out. Huber pops out to Wazowski for the second out of the inning.
Douglas County, the left fielder, number 6, Carly Hobbs.
Carly Hobbs batting a 163 average. She might have the same batting average as Cody Bilger. First pitch from Hobbs is fouled back. The 0-1, taken for ball 1.
Vista really trying to get a momentum shift here. 3 up, 3 down in the top of the second inning gives them just a little bit of the momentum that they've lost in the first.
Taken for ball 2 on the outside corner. Falk really wanted that pitch.
It's a borderline pitch, received not greatly by the catcher Acosta, but definitely somewhere near the strike zone.
That one is popped up along the right side. Running in on it is Rachel Lowry, and that one is going to drop fair. Running for extra bases is Hobbs, and she will make it easily into second.
Now batting for Douglas County, the shortstop, number 3, Alyssa Gutierrez.
So now we're back at the top of the lineup. Alyssa Gutierrez, she walked her first time up. The infield is going to come in to talk to Falk and try to get her hyped up. First pitch to Gutierrez, taken for strike 1 on the outside corner. Carly Hobbs is on second base. The 0-1. Hit to kind of right. Right's going to throw it to Zell. And that's going to get this out of this inning. Douglas County puts up 0. Starting up in the bottom half of the second for Vista. Costa, Butler, and Thompson. Welcome back to the bottom half of the second inning. Mountain Vista is still down 2-0. Last inning they left 2 girls on base. Positon was at second and Falk was at first. Kind of right, grounded out. But now we got Ella Costa batting a .407 batting average. And as Cooper pointed out before this game started, Mountain Vista does not have one player batting under 300.
It's a great opportunity for Vista. You know, the bottom half of their order get on with all of them batting over 300. It's a great opportunity for the top of the lineup to get some RBIs.
And Tenari steps off the mound. She does not like the call that her coach is giving her. She's going to look at her wrist to the little pouch she has with all her play calls. To look back at the catcher, she's got the sign. And her first pitch delivery is grounded to Walters. Walters is going to throw out Costa.
Now batting for Vista, the left fielder, number 15, Sydney Butler.
Sydney Butler now up, batting .396.
Blue flag, baby.
Thompson fouls it off. Sydney Butler at the plate. 0-1 count. She fouled the first pitch off. Take strike 2 on the outside corner.
Umpire generous on that outside corner call. Received extremely well by the catcher.
Has been very generous. A third baseman a little bit in on Butler. Butler hits it to the right side, scooped up by Bowers, and she throws out Butler.
Now batting for Mount Vista, the designated player, number 1, Audrey Reimers.
Something to notice about all of Vista's hitters this game, something I've noticed is that they've all been late to the pitches, yet all of them are standing in the front of the box. It's not a great combination. You want to be able to see the ball for as long as possible. Standing in the front of the box shortens your path.
Audrey Reimers now batting. Takes ball 1. Low and outside. This umpire is a very generous outside corner. One over to Reimers, and strike 2 on the outside corner.
You're on the wrong shoulder. You're calling that out there. He's got to be on the other side of the catcher.
And Reimers whacks it foul. 1-2 count. 1-2 count to Reimers. And she swings at a pitch a little bit outside, but the umpire has been giving that to Douglas County all game, so you know you got to go for it.
It's a great job fighting off a pitch that's not necessarily ideal, especially in a 1-1 count.
Reimers hits it right back to Tenaria, who catches it. Ball Mountain Vista goes 1-2-3, and we're going to start off with the top half of Douglas County's order in the top of the third. This is still down 2-0. Channing Bauer is now up. In the first inning, she flied out to left field. Bauer's first pitch, taken for strike 1.
It's just a surprising location on that first pitch. After pulling a ball pretty hard to left field, you would think that Falk would want to pitch on the outside half of the plate.
And she hits it, bounces over the head of Hazelton, and Bowers is on with a single to lead off this third inning.
Number 11, Sydney Montoya.
Sydney Montoya now up in the first inning. She got a double. She hits it down the left field line, but it goes foul. Swings and misses at strike 2.
It's a great pitch call. A little early on the fastball. Throw something a little bit slower out there, some type of off speed to get him off balance.
Sydney Montoya's 0-2, swings and hits it to left field. That one's going to drop down for a single, and now there are runners on first and second for Douglas County.
maybe starting to see why Falk has started a game pounding that outside corner, considering that every pitch she's thrown inside has been hit pretty hard to the left field.
You got to go outside corner to force them to ground out with runners threatening now.
Or force them to change their swing, make a better swing on an outside pitch instead of just trying to pull the ball.
Well, Emerson Williams has now optioned an RBI in the first inning to put Douglas County on the board. Runners at first and second. Swings and misses. Williams does. Now an 0-2 count. Montoya on first base. Bowers on second. The 0-2 foul back.
This is a much needed out for Vista. Getting this one out gives them a chance to get out of the inning with a double play up the middle of the field.
Williams 0-2 swings and fouls it back. Just barely tipped that.
The batter fouls it straight back. It's not necessarily a good thing to see. It means they're on time, on plane. Definitely want to get off plane with this next pitch.
Williams 0-2 swings and misses. Strike 3. There's the first out of this third inning.
Now batting for Douglas County, the pitcher number 1, Marina Tenari.
Marina Tenari is now up. She had an RBI also in the first inning to put across Douglas County's second run at the first. Tenari swings and misses. Strike 1. The 0-1. And Kendall Wright makes an error on the play, and that will make it bases loaded.
Kendall seeming just a little jumpy on that ball. She charged up a little quick, and the ball just got up on her a little too fast, and her glove was not able to get down enough.
So it's bases loaded now for Emily Bilger. She grounded out to the first baseman as the last inning, and she hits it, and that one is foul. So Channing Bowers is at third, Cindy Montoya at second, and Marina Tenari is on first after an error by the shortstop, Kendall Wright. Bilger, and she's going to hit it down the line. It's going to score 1. It's going to bring a second across, and that makes it 4-0.
Thompson and Wright just getting just over the top of that ball, bobbling it, allowing that second run to score.
Now batting for Douglas County, the third baseman number 4.
Vista's defense seeming to be the problem this game so far. Definitely a missed opportunity earlier in the inning with that ground ball to the shortstop. Could have got out of that inning with that pitch.
So now up is Carly Walters. Runners at the corner. Only one out for Mountain Vista. And Falk throws ball 1.
3-1-4. 3-1-4.
The 1-0. That one's popped up to Wazowski. And Wazowski able to make the catch. And they're going to throw it to third base. And Mountain Vista turns the double play. Not keeping track of the ball was Marina Tenari, and Mountain Vista is able to get out of it. But Douglas County High School puts up 2, and they lead 4-0.
That was a great route by Wazowski in center. Took a great route to that baseball, read it off the bat, and made an amazing diving effort to catch that ball.
We head to the bottom of the third. All right, here we are in the bottom of the third. Douglas County leads 4-0 against Mountain Vista. Rachel Lowry is batting, and then Mountain Vista will get to go back to the top of the order. Lowry absolutely rips that one, but it was foul. Tenari looking for the call. The 0-1 to Lowry. Take him for strike 2.
Lowry really needing to get on for the top of the order for Vista.
The 0-2 to Lowry. The pitch and taken way high. Ball 1. The 1-2 to Lowry. Taken outside. 2-2. To Lowry. Fouls it off.
It's a great swing on that ball, just a little bit off playing with the barrel.
Lowry has the call. The pitch. Lowry hits it foul again.
Another great swing.
Just a little late. She can be on time with the ball, and that one's heading right down the line into right field.
Tenari needs to be careful with his pitch selection for this next pitch.
Any guesses on what pitch could be coming?
Considering she was late, I'd say a inside fastball.
The 2-2. And she goes outside. Lowry swings and misses. Strike 3. 1 out.
Vista senior center fielder, number 9, Val Warzowski.
Now up is Val Warzowski. She struck out in the first inning.
Came here with the twins. I been came here with 217. 217, say something.
And Warzowski takes a low. Ball 1. And as you can see, every time Warzowski gets loaded and ready to hit, the infield is coming in on her.
Something that'll happen a lot with lefty slappers. They don't have a lot of power, just trying to put the ball in play, so expecting something short in the infield.
Warzowski fouls that one off. 1-1. One to Warzowski, and she fouls it off again. 1-2. Warzowski has a 1-2 count. The pitch from Tenari. That one's hit. And bounces off Tenari, and that one's going to get through. Warzowski's on with a single.
Now batting for Mountain Vista, senior second baseman, number 5, Ashton Lambert.
This is exactly what Warzowski's trying to do in that count. Put the ball in play and hope something happens in her favor. Right there, tipped off the pitcher's glove and went right past the shortstop, Gutierrez.
Well, now up is Ashton Lambert. She grounded out to first base in the first inning. Now she's up again with Rosowski at first base. First pitch, that one's popped up along the right side, and it goes foul. The 0-1 to Lambert. Taken outside.
It's a great take by Lambert. The ball moving in on the catcher, in on her, and she sees that outside corner and decides not to swing. Amazing eye.
Lambert's 1-1. Taking ball 2, and Rosowski's going to take second.
It's a great jump by Rosowski.
So now Rosowski's on second. She's in scoring position. Lambert's main goal here is going to try to be to hit Rosowski home to put Mount Vista on the board.
Great opportunity. Middle of Vista's lineup coming up with a runner in scoring position could be potential for a lot of scoring.
2-1 to Lambert. Lambert hits it to Gutierrez. Gutierrez throws it. And Lambert is going to be safe. She advances Rosowski to third, so now there are runners at the corners for Morgan Hazelton.
Morgan Hazelton.
Even in the situation that Lambert does not get to first base, she does her job by moving Rosowski to third base, giving Hazelton an amazing opportunity to drive in one or even more runs now.
So Rosowski's at third, Lambert's at first. Hazelton is up. She got a single in the first inning. Pitch from Tenari. That one's hit with a blooper, and that's going to bring home Rosowski and advance Lambert to second. Runners on first and second. RBI single by Morgan Hazelton.
It's exactly what they're looking to do in that situation. Just put a ball where they're not and score a run.
This is the pitcher, number 26, Lauren Falk.
Lauren Falk now at the plate. Ashton Lambert on second base. Morgan Hazelton on first. There is one out for Mount Vista. Lauren Falk walked in the first inning.
Mind I say, after an amazing at-bat.
The 0-1. Lambert hits it into foul territory over there, and Montoya is not able to make the catch. Falk caught a lucky break on that.
Lambert ready to go at second base, tagging and running to third on impact of the glove, hoping to steal that extra 90 feet. My apologies, 60 feet.
The 0-2 to Falk, and she hits it down the right side. They're going to send home Lambert, and that's going to make it 4-2 now.
Right back to that functional hitting I was talking about earlier, putting the ball in play 3 singles in a row to advance 2 runners across the plate.
Senior shortstop, number 12, Kendall Wright.
So Kendall Wright is now up. She grounded out in the first inning. She's got Falk on first, Hazelton on second. 2 runs have scored in the top of the third inning. Wright did have an error in the second inning. Can she make up for it here?
Courtesy runner for the pitcher, number 22, Katie Probst.
So now Katie Probst is the courtesy runner for Lauren Falk. So instead it will be Hazelton on second base and Probst on first. Kendall Wright is up.
Kendall looking to do some damage here. 1 runner in scoring position. Courtesy runner obviously having some speed on first base, hoping to round all 3 bases and score on a base hit to the right side of the field.
Douglas County just had a pitchers meeting, talking it over. Looks like they've got it all down. Kendall Wright is now up. Runners on first and second, only one out. Vista has put up 2 runs in the bottom of the third, hoping to get some more. First pitch to right. Right, hits it, and it's going to be an error on Bauer. So now it is bases loaded for Mountain Vista.
Now batting for Vista, senior catcher number 46, Ella Costa.
Ella Costa coming up with the bases loaded, has the most home runs on the team this season with 5 this year. An amazing opportunity to put some RBIs across the board and even a chance to tie or lead this game in the third inning here.
So bases loaded for Costa. First pitch, takes it low, ball 1. Probst on second base, getting a good lead after the first pitch. You can already tell she's ready to move up.
Good speed on all 3 of the bases.
Costa fouls it off. 1-1.
Just early on that swing, you can tell she wants to do a lot with this swing as she takes an absolute hack at that second pitch.
Costa's 1-1. She's going to hit it back to Tenari. Tenari's going to go home with it, get one, and safe at first base is Costa.
Great heads-up play by Tenari, going to the plate first, stopping that run from scoring and still having that chance at that double play.
Little fade, baby.
Courtesy run for catcher number 3, Evelyn Tipton.
Tipped in, courtesy running for the catcher, Ella Costa.
Bases loaded now for Sydney Butler. Probst at third base, Wright at second, and Tipton at first. Butler at the plate right now. Takes strike 1. That one was so far outside.
I'd say that's 2 to 3 balls off the plate. Great job receiving by the catcher, Bilger, but still an outside pitch.
Now, Cooper, let me ask you, has Falk gotten any of those outside corners?
I feel like she's got a few, but I feel like it has a lot to do with how the catcher is receiving as well.
And Butler pops it up, and that one will be caught by Huber. Well, Mountain Vista doesn't get 2 in the bottom of the third. We're going to come back to the top half of the fourth. Douglas County still leading 4-2. To start off the top half of the fourth inning, Grace Huber will be up. She flied out to center field the last time she was up, which was in the second inning. Vista had put up 2 runs in the bottom of the third, so here we are in the top of the fourth. Douglas County still leads 4-2. They're trying to extend their lead here. Vista trying to stop them. Falk's first pitch, taken high, ball 1.
Falk needs to start getting ahead in the count earlier. Seems to throw a ball or 2 at the beginning of every at-bat, putting her at a deficit and putting her in the situation where she has to throw better pitches to hit instead of being able to corner pitches.
2-0 to Huber. Hitters count. 2-0. That's taken for strike one. Two one to Huber. And that pitch that has been given to Douglas County the entire game is called a... Well, the umpire just said the count's 2-2. Or 3-1 now.
2-2.
And he takes... And Huber takes strike two. So now it's 3-2. So 3-2 to Huber.
Falk looking for the payoff pitch here.
Here it is. Popped up to Rosowski. And Huber pops out. It's popped out to center both times batting.
Falk working around the umpire zone and still managing to get an out even after throwing 6 pitches in that first at-bat of the inning.
Carly Hobbs now up in the second inning. She got a double. First pitch to Hobbs, and that is hit foul. Hobbs hits it to Hazelton. Hazelton throws her out for the second out of the inning.
Great job by Hazelton sitting back, getting the clean hop, and making a clean throw to first base.
Douglas County back at the top of the order. Alyssa Gutierrez up. She walked the first inning and then grounded out in the second. Did not come up in the third. Here she is in the top of the fourth. The first pitch to Gutierrez, strike one.
Looks to be an attempted bunt there as Hazelton crashes hard towards the plate.
That one is hit. Hazelton scoops it up, throws it to first. And Gutierrez very fast. And they're going to call her safe at first base.
Hazelton did an amazing job coming in on that ball, making a good throw. It's always hard on little choppy ground balls to the left side of the field to throw out a fast runner, only having to run 60 feet to beat that throw.
Channing Bauer now up. Flied out to left in the first, and in the third inning, she got a single. Gutierrez on first base. First pitch to Bowers is outside. 4-4-1. Bowers hits it, and that one's fair. Down the third baseline. Are they going to wait? They are going to wave Gutierrez around, and that's an RBI double for Channing Bauer.
Channing Bauer putting an amazing swing at the ball, staying behind the plane of the baseball and pushing it just over the third base, rolling all the way to the fence.
Montoya is now up. She's had a double and a single, 2 for 2. First pitch to Montoya is taken for a ball. That one is hit foul. 1-1 now to Montoya. Bauer at second. And 1-1 taken high. 2-1. That one is hit to left and is caught for the out. While Douglas County puts up 1, they lead 5-2, heading to the bottom of the fourth. Audrey Reimer's now up in the second inning. She hit a ball right back to Marina Tenari, which was caught by her. Vista down 5-2. Trying to put at least one run on the board. The first pitch to Reimers. Taken way inside. Almost hit her.
Tenari definitely fearful of giving Reimers a good pitch to hit, as she hit a ball pretty hard right back at her head, meaning she's on time, on plane, and ready to hit the ball anywhere on the field.
The 1-0 Reimers taken outside. Tenari putting her hand on the dirt. And taken for strike one. 2-1 now to Reimers. One to Reimers. Taken outside. 3-1. So Cooper, are you going to take this next pitch or swing?
3-1 count. In her position, trying to get on base, I'd take a pitch. Try and get something on.
3-1 to Reimers. She takes it, and that is ball 4. Reimers walks to lead off the bottom of the 4th.
It's a great job from Reimers. It's a great team at bat. Probably could have hit that ball pretty hard, but didn't want to take that risk and put everyone else at a disadvantage.
So now up is Rachel Lowry. She struck out in the 3rd inning. Now she's back up with Reimers at first. After Lowry, we go to the top of the order, and the on-deck circle is Val Rosowski. And Lowry's bunting.
Three, 2-4, the call from Vanderscorf.
The 0-1 to Lowry. And she's going to lay down a bunt, which advances Reimers to second. Reimers comes off the bag. She is able to get back. So Lowry lays down the bunt to advance Reimers to second. She did her job.
It's a great job done, like Jack said. Move a runner into scoring position for the top of the lineup, putting them in an amazing position to put at least one run across the board, which is what they're shooting to do every inning.
So now up is Val Rosowski with Reimers at third, and she hits it, and Rosowski grounds out.
Now man for Vista, senior second baseman, number 5, Ashton Lambert.
So now up is Ashton Lambert. Reimers is at third base. You have to get her home here.
Lambert needing an extremely productive at-bat. Put something on the ground where they are not playing. Get the run in anyway, anyhow here.
First pitch to Lambert. Taken in the dirt. Ball gets away, but Coach G does not send Reimers home. Lambert's 1-0. She hits it, and that one is going to be caught by Montoya. Mountain Vista puts up 0 in the bottom of the 4th, and they're down 5-2 heading to the top of the 5th. Emerson Williams will be leading off the top of the fifth for Douglas County. She got an RBI single in the first inning, and then in the third she struck out swinging. She is 1 for 2.
Vista's defense really looking to keep it clean. After those first couple innings, they seem to pick it up a little bit, trying to keep that mojo and stay clean in the field.
Falk's first pitch to Williams, and Williams hits it down the line. That one's going to be fair. Williams rounds first, coming to second, and she will be into second with a stand-up double.
Now batting for Douglas County, the pitcher number 1, Marina Tignard.
Williams, great job waiting on that outside pitch and putting the barrel on it later in the swing, trying to push that ball to the right side of the field, exactly what she did there. Great job.
Now up is the pitcher, Marina Teneri. Williams is at second. The pitch, taken inside for ball 1. A 1-0, taken outside for ball 2. 2-0. That one's hit to Lambert. Lambert scoops it up and throws to Gazelle for the first out. So Marina does what she needs to do and advances Williams to third base. Now up is Emily Bilger. Williams is at third. Bilger swings and misses.
Great pitch by Falk there. Changing speeds a little bit.
Taken outside. 1-1. It's absolutely crucial here that Mountain Vista does not give up another run. Being down 6-2 heading into the bottom of the fifth, there's not much time to try to come back.
As you can see, Vista's infield is currently playing in front of the baselines. Anything hit to that infield, they're going to be shooting for and trying to get that runner out at the plate.
1-2 on Bilger. Williams at third. The 1-2. Grounded to Kendall Wright. Wright throws it home. I've got Williams in a pickle. They get Williams at the plate, and Bilger moves up to second.
So you see there that infield in play worked to perfection. Ball hit softly to Kendall Wright. Williams caught in a pickle between third and home and tagged out.
The third baseman number 4, Carly Walters.
Up is Carly Walters. She grounded out in the second inning, and in the third, flied out to center field. First pitch taken for a strike right down the middle.
Alsop courtesy running.
And Walters gets hit by the pitch. Now runners on first and second for Grace Huber.
She may have hit Walters with that pitch, but it puts Vista's defense in a better situation now, having a force at 3 of the 4 bags on the field, giving them a better opportunity to get an out easier with less chance to make an error. So not necessarily the worst time to hit a batter.
So runners at first and second for Grace Huber. This is 2 outs. First pitch from Falk. Taken for strike 1. 0-1. Hit to Hazelton. Hazelton scoops it up, touches third, and Mount Vista gets out of it. No runs given up in the top of the 5th. We are going to head to the bottom of the 5th. Due up, Hazelton, Falk, and Wright. Morgan Hazelton will be leading off the bottom of the 5th inning. Vista is down 5-2. They need to put at least one run on the board. Game is heading into the later innings. In softball, they only play 7, same as baseball in the high school level.
Middle of the order really needs to be productive here in this situation. Get some runs in.
Hazelton's first pitch is taken high. Tenari is still out on the mound. She's done pretty good. Has only given up 2 runs. The 1-0 to Hazelton. Taken for strike 1. Maybe a little low. Tenari looking for the pitch. She's got it from her catcher. The pitch to Hazelton. And that is called for strike 2, and that one is way outside.
Umpire extremely generous on that outside corner call. Maybe with the handedness of the pitcher, but even then, 2 balls off the plate is a little much.
1-2, and Hazelton smacks that one in the left, but it's going to be caught by Hobbs.
It's an amazing swing by Hazelton, getting behind the ball and hitting it pretty hard towards left field. Just right at somebody. Unlucky.
Lauren Falk is now up. First inning she walked, and then the 3rd she got a single. And Falk pops it up to Tenari, and Tenari makes the catch.
Now batting for Mount Vista, senior shortstop.
Not ideal. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the 5th inning, going into the last 2 innings of the game, down by 3 runs. Middle of your order does not want to do that right now.
Conrad is now up. The first pitch to right, hit down the line, but it's foul, out of play. The 0-1 to right, taken for strike 2. 0-2.
0-2 count. Kendall looking to get a pitch to hit or even just fight off borderline pitches to get that pitch to hit.
Right 0-2. Swings and fouls it off.
You got it, Kendall.
Right 0-2. Swings, pops it up along the right side. Montoya's there, and she drops it in foul territory.
It's the second pop fly Montoya's dropped in foul territory.
And Kendall will get his second chance.
Hey, new life.
Snarry's pitch to right. Here it is. Kendall hits it to Gutierrez. Gutierrez throws Kendall out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Mountain Vista. Vista still down 5-2. We head to the top of the sixth. Carly Hobbs is going to lead off the top of the sixth inning, followed by Gutierrez and Bauer. So the last person is going to go in the lineup for Douglas County, and then it's going to go straight back to the top. Falk is still in there.
Not ideal for Vista in the later innings, putting their better hitters up in the 6th and the 7th, down by 3 runs. Not ideal.
It's going to be important that you get Hobbs out, though.
Extremely. Hobbs needs to get out here. Hobbs gets on. That's another base runner for the top of the lineup to get across.
Hobbs takes ball 1. A 1-0. Swing and fouled off of her. One to Hobbs. Hobbs hits it. Kendall Wright tries diving out for it, and it's going to get past her. And Hobbs is on with a leadoff single.
It's a great effort by Wright, diving to her right side for that ball, missing by mere inches. Able to hold her to a single.
So now up is Gutierrez. Top of the order now for Douglas County. Taken inside, almost hit Gutierrez.
Falk seemingly losing her approach of pitching that outside corner, missing more spots in and in.
Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Carly Hobbs at first base. Gutierrez at the plate. The 1-1. That one's a pass ball, and Hobbs is going to steal second base, and she's now in scoring position. 2-1. And Gutierrez pops it up, and Hazelton is there. Gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting for Douglas County, the second baseman, number 19, Channing Bauer.
Channing Bauer now up with Hobbs at second.
Falk asking Costa where that pitch missed. Clearly wanted that called.
Pitch to Bauer. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Falk looking for some weak contact.
And Falk hits Bauer. So now runners on first and second.
For Douglas County, the center fielder, number 11, Sydney Montoya.
Sydney Montoya now up. Hobbs at second base. Bauer at first.
Sydney Montoya 2 for 3 in this one.
Montoya takes strike one in the outside corner. And that pitch is way outside, and it's going to allow both runners to advance.
Definitely not what you want to do in that situation with a good hitter up to bat. 2 for 3 this game. Hitting the ball well, putting 2 runners in scoring position in the later innings is not ideal.
So now Hobbs and Bauer are in scoring position. Montoya at the plate, takes inside, ball 2. Montoya's pitch, fouled off.
Falk keeping her composure well, throwing competitive pitches throughout this, even down 5-2 with 2 runners in scoring position. It's a great mentality to have.
Montoya's pitch, hits it, kind of right, able to scoop it up, throws it home, and the throw just wasn't there, and it allows Douglas County to score. Carly Hobbs coming home to score. That makes it 6-2.
Now batting for Douglas County, the first baseman.
Those are the hardest throws to make.
Emerson Williams.
High pressure situations. Don't got a lot of time to make the throw. Just pulled down just a little bit too much, spiked it into Alacosta at the plate.
That one's hit. Pop fly. Rosales gets to run in on it. She makes the catch. Coming home. And tagged out at the plate. It's a double play for Mountain Vista.
It's an amazing throw by Warzowski in center field. One hop straight to Alacosta. Quick tag to get the runner out.
We head to the bottom of these 6. Douglas County leading 6-2. So Ellicott is going to lead off the bottom of the 6th. And during intermission, the umpire in the field gave the Douglas County coach a warning.
We don't know exactly why that is up here in the booth, but what we can only guess is just a miscommunication between the umpire and the coach.
So Tenari is back in to pitch the 6th inning. Douglas County leads 6-2. Ellicott is now up. Our first pitch. Taken, ball 1.
Umpire's zone seems to be shrinking a little bit throughout this one.
And Costa fouls it off.
Costa seems to be early today. Both her balls put in play today being to the left side of the field.
The 1-1, Costa fouls it back. 1-2 now.
Definitely better on time with that swing as the ball was fouled straight back. Maybe finally making some adjustments in the later innings.
Tenari has the call. The 1-2 to Costa. Costa, it's a foul ball along the left side. Running over and making the catch is Gutierrez.
Now down from Mount Vista, the left fielder, number 15.
Gutierrez, great read on that ball. Good speed over to the left side of the field. Tracking that ball all the way, almost 15 feet inside the foul line.
Sydney Butler now up. She's 0 for 2 today. Grounded out and then flied out to right field. First pitch to Butler, ball. And a strike on a very generous outside corner.
At this point in the game, you kind of have to start to adjust to that corner. He's been calling it all game. You really just got to try and fight that pitch off after knowing he's going to call it almost every time.
Problem is, it's at least 1.5 to 2 balls outside. And that one's ripped. Sydney Butler is able to get a single.
Great job by Huber to get that ball in quick. Absolutely smoked in the right center gap, and she ran all the way over there and got the ball in a good speed, holding Butler to a single.
Audrey Reimers now up. At first base is Sydney Butler. The first pitch to Reimers. Reimers hits it along the left side. Gutierrez is there. She goes to second and gets Butler at second.
Very close play at second base.
Right fielder, number 32, Rachel Lowry.
Seemed to be extremely close, maybe even a tie, but that's the umpire's decision, and in that situation, he called her out at second base.
What I've learned from playing in baseball is that every time there's a tie at the bag, tie goes to the runner. Rachel Lowry now up. She's 0 for 2. Take strike 1 on the inside corner. Reimers at first base. Lowry's 0-1, foul. 0-2 now.
Still late on all of these swings, fouling the ball off to the right side. Really need to start making some adjustments if they want to put runs across late in this game.
So leading off the top of the 7th and final inning for Douglas County's Marina Tenari, which tells me she's going to head back out there from the bottom of the 7th to pitch unless something changes here. Still on the mound for Mountain Vista, Lauren Falk.
The only thing Mountain Vista can do here is take a step back, relax, and try and play their best softball right now.
Strike one.
Great spot on the outside corner to start off that at bat.
Well, you're hoping it goes 1, 2, 3 here. That one's grounded to Lambert. Lambert scoops it up, throws it to Zell for the first out.
Great read by Lambert, reading that long hop and sitting back and catching it in her glove towards the middle of her torso, allowing her to make a quick throw to first base.
Emily Bilger is now up, and I've been informed by my producer that we were having technical difficulties for about 10 minutes, so we would just like to apologize for that. First pitch to Bilger, and that one is hit foul.
Big, long swing there by Bilger, but I mean, what else can you do in this situation? Try and hit the ball a mile. You're up by 4 runs at the top of the 7th inning.
Just trying to put across some insurance runs here. 0-1 to Bilger, fouled off. 0-2 now. The 0-2. Hit foul.
Bilger fouling off everything Falk has for her.
Falk's 0-2 to Bilger. Here it is. And taken outside. Here's the pitch. Taken inside. 2-2 now.
Not a bad setup pitch in a 1-2 count. Pitchers count ahead, trying to get her off the plate so she's not expecting the next pitch.
Bilger's 2-2 count. She swings, strikes out, drop third strike, throw it down to first, and Bilger's out.
Falk with amazing pitch selection there. Something slower, down in the dirt on the inside corner after that low and inside fastball.
So now up is Carly Walters. The first pitch, fouled. Walters 0-1, taken in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1.
Definitely a payoff count here, a 1-1 count with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Batting averages dropped tremendously down in the count.
She's going to hit that to the left side. Right, scoops it up. And she is able to... Oh! From mine, it looked like Walters was out at first base, but the umpire called her safe. Is there going to be a challenge from Coach G? We'll find out, but it doesn't look like there is going to be one. Cooper, what are your thoughts about that?
It's an amazing range by Wright over at shortstop. She took 2-3 hard steps towards the ball in the 6th hole and made an amazing play and a great throw to first base.
Now up is Grace Huber. The first pitch, taken outside for ball 1. Taken inside, ball 2.
Falk not happy with that call. Believes she should get that inside corner, which she has not been receiving all day.
There we go. She now got the inside corner. 2-1.
Same location on that pitch. Very inconsistent, as we've seen throughout this game, but something you really have to adjust to, and I think Falk's done an amazing job of keeping her composure.
2-1. That one's hit to Butler. Butler's there and makes the out. Well, we're going to head down to the bottom of the 7th. Vista is down 6-2. Can they make a comeback? We'll find out in a few moments. Leading off the bottom of the 7th for Mountain Vista, Val Rosowski.
Vista's last opportunity. They need 5 runs in this inning to get the lead and take the W.
Down 6-2. Tenari is still out there in the mound. The question is, does Vista know what's coming? What pitch is coming? And will they be able to capitalize it and put some runs across the board? And Rosowski lays down a bunt that the umpire calls foul.
In a situation where Rosowski's just trying to get on first base, get a base runner on just for the middle of the order to do something productive.
The 0-1 to Rosowski. The pitch. She fouls that one off.
Just under that.
The 0-2. Rosowski, Lambert, and Hazelton. First 3 batters at the bottom of the 7th. Right now at the plate is Rosowski. The 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled. Staying alive up there.
Rosowski looking for that mistake pitch in the zone, something she can drive. Tenari not giving in. It's been great the whole game, spotting up, finding corners, and getting outs.
Tenari looks. She's got the pitch. 0-2 count on Rosowski. The pitch. That one is fouled off. That one definitely threw Rosowski off.
It's a great job of staying back and staying behind that even after being fooled by that. Coach not agreeing with the call. Most likely arguing that Rosowski was out of the box when she made contact with that pitch.
All right, we'll do it again. Another 0-2. Here's the pitch. Rosowski swings, misses, and strikes out. 1 down.
Vista, senior second baseman, number 5, Ashton Lambert.
Well, Vista down to their final 2 outs of this ball game, down by 4 in the bottom of the 7th inning. What can the middle of this lineup do to be productive and get 4 runs across the board?
Lambert now up. She's been 1 for 3. First pitch to Lambert. Lambert swings and misses at a high fastball. The 0-1. That one's hit to right field. Running back on it and making the catch is Huber. 2 down, and Mount Vista is down to their final out.
Batting for Mount Vista, senior third baseman, number 2, Morgan Hazelton.
Hazelton with the best batting average on the team, currently a .514. What can she do with 1 out left in this game?
Got to do something.
All comes down to the set bat right here.
First pitch, taken high. And Hazelton hits it down the line. That's going to be a fair ball. And she'll get a single to keep this game going.
It's a great swing by Hazelton. Just poking the ball right over the first baseman's head, allowing for her to get on base and extend the inning by just another batter.
Lauren Falk now up. And there's going to be a pinch runner for Hazelton.
3 for 2. Number 3, Evelyn Tipton.
Evelyn Tipton coming back out to run for Hazelton. At the plate is Lauren Falk in the on deck circle, kind of right. The pitch to Falk. Hit foul down the right field line. She's been quite late on every single pitch this game.
Seems to be sitting back just a little bit too long, seeing the ball well, just not in time.
Falk takes low. 1-1. Tipton at first base. Falk at the plate. A 1-1. And that one's popped up to Gutierrez. Gutierrez is there and makes the out. That's the game. Mount Vista loses 6-2.
Thank you for attending today's game.
Well, it was a good fight by Mount Vista. Ultimately, Lauren Falk gets the loss. Marina Tenari gets the win. Cooper, anything to add before we sign off?
I mean, Vista's defense just didn't have it today. I think 3 or 4 errors were made throughout the game, allowing runners to advance, and that's really what I think lost them this game in the long run.
Well, my name's Jack Manhan.
My name's Cooper Hertz.
And thank you very much for watching Vista Now. Mount Vista ends with a loss on senior night, 6-2. They have one more game, which will be their final game of the home season. Vista is 16-6. Douglas County moves to 11-11, and they are now. We will see you next time on Vista Now.